It was a sunny day on the island of Sodor, and Sir Top Hat came to the sheds with some important news.
A new diesel engine has arrived on our railway. His name is Dennis. And Thomas, you have been working very hard. Today, you can have a day off.
Thomas was pleased.
First, I'll have a long wash down. Then I shall go to Bluff's Cove.
On his way to the washdown, Thomas saw a diesel that he had never seen before. He was huffing and puffing.
Hello, you must be Dennis. What's the matter?
These trucks are being troublesome. I can't shunt them.
It's my day off, but I'll help you.
Dennis watched Thomas biff and bump the trucks in line.
Whew, all done.
It was hard work and Thomas was very tired. Thanks, Thomas. And Dennis watched Thomas chop away. Thomas arrived at the washdown. Soon he was covered in bubbles and Thomas was feeling very jolly on his day off. Dennis wasn't cheerful at all. He didn't want to deliver his trucks of tiles. Just then, Thomas puffed into view, looking shiny and clean. Dennis had an idea. He would ask Thomas to help him again. Help, help, I don't know how to get to the schoolhouse.
Don't worry, Dennis. I'll show you the way.
Dennis smiled. His trick had worked. Thomas showed Dennis the way to the schoolhouse and wished away. Dennis wants Thomas to take his trucks for him. Suddenly, Dennis had another idea, a very naughty idea. He blasted horn. Then again, Thomas heard the noise and raced back.
What's wrong, Dennis?
I'm overheating, Thomas. You'll have to shunt these trucks for me. Thomas knew it was his day off, but he wanted to help.
Don't worry. I'll find another engine to help you on my way to Bluff's Cove.
And Thomas hurried away. Dennis was cross. He uncoupled himself from the trucks. Now another engine will have to take them. Dennis sped away. He didn't care about the tiles and he didn't care about Thomas. All he cared about was getting far from his work. But Dennis was going so fast that he came off the tracks and there was no one to help him. When Thomas arrived at the junction, Jenny was there with some important news.
The workmen are waiting for Dennis to bring the tiles to repair the school roof. The children can't go to school until it's fixed, and no one knows where Dennis is.
I do. He's broken down. I must go back to help him.
Thomas found Dennis wheel deep in a muddy ditch.
I thought you broke down at the junction, and one of the freight cars the tiles.
Dennis looked very shamefaced. I tricked you. There was nothing wrong with me at the junction, but I didn't want to pull those trucks. I'm a really lazy engine. Dennis's wheels wobbled. His oil dripped and he had a very long face. Thomas decided to help him once more.
I'll pull you back onto the tracks. There'll be a back engine. That way we'll get the tiles to the schoolhouse really quickly.
Thank you, Thomas. A little later, Thomas and Dennis pulled into the schoolhouse. Sir Top Hat was very cross with Dennis. I'm sorry, sir. Besides, Thomas has shown me that being a really useful engine is much better than being a really lazy one. Sir Top Hat was very pleased, and so was Thomas. Thank you, Thomas. From now on, I will try to be a really useful engine. And Thomas happily agreed.